You could safely say that Goku is the strongest Z fighter. He's a nice dude that always tries to get better at what he does best, fighting. He's the main hero in Dragon Ball, but how old is he? That's what we're gonna find out. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raph and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. Today we're going to find out how old Goku really is. So let's start doing the math. And if you think that Goku is the best hero ever created, hit that like button as hard as you can, but please don't break your device. Goku was born in age 736 in planet Vegeta, and we're gonna use this age because this is the one in the manga. In the anime, he was born in age 737. 3 years later, in age 739, right before the destruction of planet Vegeta, he is sent to Earth. Then, he is found by Grandpa Gohan, and in age 749, Dragon Ball starts. He meets Bulma, Master Roshi, Krillin, Oolong, Yamcha, Puar, and he starts training with Master Roshi. By now, he is a 13-year-old that looks like a 5-year-old. Time keeps moving, and in age 753, he fights King Piccolo, but he is defeated. Then, 3 more years pass, and in age 756, he is 20. This is the same year he fights Piccolo in the World Martial Arts Tournament number 23, is engaged to Chi-Chi, and marries her. 1 year later, in age 757, he becomes a father when Gohan is born. A little more time passes and Dragon Ball Z starts in age 761. He meets his brother Raditz and sacrifices himself to ensure that Raditz is defeated. At this point, he is 25. Here is when he goes to the other world and starts training with King Kai. And this is the first time he dies, and we'll add it too, but we'll add it at the end when we have his age, because if not, it will be very confusing. The same thing goes for the time where he's training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Then he is revived 1 year later in age 762. From age 762 to age 764, he fights against Vegeta and Nappa, turns into a Super Saiyan for the first time, defeats Frieza, and future Trunks arrive to give him the medicine for the heart disease. 3 more years pass, and in age 767, the androids arrive, he suffers the heart virus, Cell shows up, Goku also trains in the hyperbolic time chamber and sacrifices himself to save everyone from Cell. Now he's 31 and he goes to the other world, and he is there until age 774 when Majin Buu arrives. They finally revive Goku and he defeats Kid Buu with the help of Vegeta and Hercule. By now, he is 38 years old. We fast forward a few more years, and in age 778, he turns into Super Saiyan God for the first time. Now he is 42. From here, all the events from Dragon Ball Super occur, and in age 780, the Tournament of Power takes place. And this is where they were when I was making the video. Then, who knows what happens between him and Jiren, but we know that everything worked out at the end because in age 784, the end of Dragon Ball Z arrives. At this point, Goku is 48 years old. But now we have to add the fact that he was dead for a lot of years and he went in the hyperbolic time chamber more than once. So let's see. He is dead for 1 year after Raditz and 7 years after Cell. That is a total of 8 years in the other world. So now if we subtract that to 48, we get 40. Now we have to add the time in the time chamber. He went in once in Dragon Ball for about 2 hours, so we're not going to count that one. But when he was training for Cell, he went in for 1 day, which is 1 year. And then for the tournament against Universe 6, he went in for 3 days, which makes it 3 years. And that's a total of 4 years in the time chamber. So now we have to add those 4 years to 40 since he was aging during that time, and we get 44. Which means that if I did the math right, Goku is 48 but physically 44 at the end of Dragon Ball Z. Now if you want to see how old he was at the end of Dragon Ball GT, keep watching. Dragon Ball GT starts 5 years later in age 789. In age 790, Goku leaves and now he is 54 but has the body of a little kid. Then 100 years later, we see Goku one last time. So at the end of Dragon Ball GT, Goku is 154 years old. But physically, since he looks just like he did in the beginning of GT, we'll say that he looks around 53. I don't know how that happened, but hey, this is Dragon Ball. And there you have it. Feel free to correct me if I made a mistake, and if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you will get notified of awesome videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.